Okay, so this is the Netduino Plus. It's a microcontroller. It has a Ethernet port, a USB port, and a power port. It also has a little SD drive slot. You can put a little 4 or 8 gig SD card in there and store media. It has a microprocessor there in the center, and it has 28 pins around the outsides of it. There's a ground pin. There are 4 powered pins that can send out 5 volts to servos, LCD screens, whatever you want. The other pins are digital input outputs. They send ones and zeros, basically on and off to, you could send that to a relay and to power something that draws greater power. Maybe like an air pump or an actuator for some of those animatronics we're going to be looking at for the zombies. Let's see here. We have Visual Studio 2010, which is the .NET Micro framework. That's how I can write code and get it into this microcontroller. What I've done here with basic Boolean logic and some minor thread sleeping, I've created delays and ons and offs. And created some Morse code just to demonstrate that we do have full control over these pins. Now this LED is on one of the pins, so I can control that the same way I could control one of the digitals to a relay or whatever is hooked up to this thing. So I'm going to compile this. And there we go. And that's it. Now this program is now loaded onto the memory of this microcontroller. So now that we're out of the compiler, there's a reset button here. All I have to do is hit that and it'll run the program again. So we can trigger this on a motion sensor that could trip this each time a new group of, victims comes through a haunt. And their motion could set off the animatronics in that specific scare. So this is pretty cool. That Morse code is NJZCA, by the way. So I'm going to go grab some servos and some LCD screens, and I'll post another video as soon as I can get them to work. Exciting stuff.